again?
Yeah.
Hey there, everybody.
Boing, 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 boing. We're in the really nice suspension Monkey Shine Lab.
You forget what
mobile
you call
unit.
it.
Mobile unit 2.
You call it the Silver Centurion.
It's also called, yes, it's called the Silver Centurion or the Toaster. I'm just shaking.
I call it the toaster. And Cameron's being exaggerated. He's
Yeah,
getting
I'm
me
shaking.
seasick the way he's holding the phone.
Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back to Monkey Shine Lab. And here's something you haven't seen in a while.
I'm squinting because it's sunny and he's wearing sunglasses.
Yes.
It's that kind of day.
Here's something you haven't seen. Sun in Oregon in a while. No, we're headed out to a place we've never been before.
Come on.
It's called the 45th Parallel. Is that what it's called?
That's the whole complex.
The complex
yes.
is called 45th Parallel, yeah. It's a sort of an antiques mall, we think.
No, it's got Chomp chocolate in there where they make chocolate bars.
Okay.
It's got a cake, Michelle Ashley cakes. It's got, I think, windowsill plant. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. If it's not windowsill, I apologize. It's got a brewery. It's got a million different businesses in there. But there's one business you were told about. Isn't it a comic shop? Or
I don't know.
a hobby shop? A something shop?
Nerdish.
A nerd shop.
Yes. So we're going there and maybe a few other places. We'll see what happens. Come along with us. And it's good to have my wife back out on the hunt with me. I gotta say, it's been too long. We have both been on divergent paths. Okay, back to driving.
I will not comment there, but yes, it's nice to be along. It is nice to be along, honey. Thanks for bringing me.
I know where you were going with that.
I've been shot down on all my asks to go out and about. I have been turned down. You have been a homebody every time I ask. But you take off as soon as I'm busy with something else. You leave and go hunt without me.
Someday my prince will come. Thank you very much to Bailey for answering all of our questions about this video game store. They've been here about a little over a year, and they've been doing very well. And I will tell you, after looking through their games, that a lot of the prices are very competitive, and they've got a great stock of everything. The one thing they don't have is any Sega Genesis cartridges. But outside of that, they have every other system in there, and Bailey was very helpful. So come on by here or Eugene. They also have a store in Eugene. So come check it out. It's good place. Support local business. That video game, the vintage video game store, is in the 45th Parallel Shopping Center. If you want to find it, it's on the eastern side of the building, and it's also accessible through the inside of the mall. But it's a little bit like walking through a storage facility. It's a little confusing, so take your time and find it. It's very worthwhile. Feels like hours ago I left the house. I've just been stuck in like some of the worst accident traffic I've ever seen in my time as a resident of this metropolitan area. And I really hope that whoever was involved is okay. Because like every cop in South was out.
Every Southie cop was here.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the Monkey Shine Lab. such as it is. We are today gonna head on over to Radar Toys because the longtime employee and assistant manager, Michaela, is moving on. Today is her last day at the store, and so Annie made a special little woolly monster. She's doing wool art in a variety of different things. She does soaps, she does yes, there's wool soap, and then it becomes its own scrub pad. It's interesting. I never heard of it before, but then there's a lot of things that I've learned since being with Annie. But anyway, so I'm going up there to drop off this little present, and I'm sure I will grab a couple comics because that's just what I do. And then probably, I don't know, we'll see how I feel about going out and hunting after that. I don't know how I feel about it. You know, you some days you have it, and other days you don't. Annie and I went out yesterday, and you saw that footage to begin the show here, because even after going out and being together for several hours, stopping at places, that's really all I could find that I wanted to show. It did end on a good note. Annie ended up scoring a whole bunch of wood crates that she needed. If any of you go out to antique stores, or if you go to flea markets and stuff, you'll know these boxes I'm showing you right now are usually insanely expensive. But we went into a little antique shop that I have to get the name of yesterday. I don't think I filmed anything in the place, but it is a local business, and we really need to give this place a shout out. I believe, I don't know how long it's been there, but it's an antique shop here in the South on Commercial. She made out like a bandit yesterday. This woman sold her all of those wood crates, each of which would go for, like, no kidding, in some haughty places would go $40-50 a piece. These old wood soda bottle crates and shit. This woman sold Annie what she needed, $5 a pop, and let her crawl through the entire stock in her store. I kept the woman busy. I kept talking, because you know I can do that. And Annie was literally climbing around in the stacks of wooden crates that this woman had in the back of her store. So, at least maybe on the way home, what I'll do is I'll go snap a couple of exterior shots so that if you're in town, you can find this place. It was a wonderful stock of wild antique stuff, really. And any place that has a cheetah in a wedding dress, come on, it's worth stopping in, right? Anyway, I don't know if I'll film inside the comic book shop. It depends on how busy they are today. It's a Sunday, and I don't like to disturb patrons who are at comic book stores and other places. I don't mind pissing people off at a box store, because that's what everybody does when at a box store. You act like a dickhead, you know? Hello, I'm a bellend. I'm here to film toys, y'all. Anyway, let's go drop this off. Enough of my yakking. Let's look at Nerdish. So, yeah, I went into Radar Toys and heard something really upsetting. They had a break-in last night. And they do have in-store video footage of the people breaking in. They went in through the back door, and they were pros. They came in and they hit the graded books, and they hit the Legos, and they hit, I think that's it, pretty much. But they made it out with a tremendous amount of graded books. Untold amounts of dollars worth, and those are going to be difficult to get rid of. So if you are in the Salem area and you see any graded books for sale on Marketplace or anything like that, please leave a comment or email us directly at monkeyshinelab@gmail.com. If you know anything about this, or you see any merchandise that hits the market, please, if you see something, say something. And I'm really sorry, Radar. You have my unending support. In fact, I bought a book, so stick around for that, because I spent some money in the store just because. Anyway.